Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to be demoing the Git tutorial and all the cool stuff. So, welcome ACM. If you want to watch a video instead of, reading all the text yourself, then let's go. So the first thing we're going to do is make a new directory. I'm going to call it testing, and then I'm going to change into this directory, and I'll enter it on the GUI just so that you can see. We're going to initialize a new Git repository, not GitHub, and make a new file called test.docx. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That'll still work, but not what I want to do. I don't know if RM, oh, it does work here, cool. Touch, test.docx. Cool, and as you can see, empty, fantastic. We're gonna add this to our Git repository. The dot or the -a just adds all the files that you have made changes to. If you wanted to, I could say test.docx, but a catch-all is usually what you want. And then we're going to commit it with a message of initial commit. Fantastic. Now we're going to make adjustments. We're going to say hello world, and of course, and we'll close it. We'll add these changes. We will commit them with a hello world message. Fantastic. And if we want to see this, you can say git log and then one line. And that'll show you that we have an initial commit, and this is its ID, and we have our hello world commit, this is ID, and that is currently where our head is pointing on the master branch. Cool. We'll make one more change. We'll make life depressing. We'll say goodbye world. Sad day. And so then we'll say git add, git commit with a sad goodbye world message. Fantastic. So if we go back and we say git log one line, you'll see that this is your information. We have a new commit, everything's great, and if we look at our file, we have our goodbye world. Now, if we would like to view that and go back and revisit the good old days, we can just check out the old commit, give you some warnings and whatnot. But we have our hello world. Yeah, I can view, I can edit, I can make changes, whatever I want to do. And then when you're done, you can just check out to the master branch, and that'll bring things back to where you currently are with no changes to the logs. If you want to get rid of that, however, you'll first go to the branch that you would like to be in. So we're going to say git check out to hello world. And then when we're here, you'll see that we don't have the other one. We're in our own branch. If we do git status, you'll see that we're detached from the master, and we're currently looking at this commit, which is nice. But now we can say git revert. Or do I even need to? Or can I just stay in the master branch? Might be. I can just stay in the master branch. So we can just check out back to the master. That's perfectly fine. But we can now say git revert, and we can revert this one right here. We're like, we don't want you anymore. We don't want a goodbye world. That's depressing. And so we'll do that. And if we look at the logs now, you'll see initial commit, hello world, goodbye, and a reverted goodbye. And so if we open it up, you'll see that all of our changes are back to normal, but it keeps this in here for revert goodbye world, so that you know that these changes have been undone, and that's also in the version history. Yeah, that being said, you can go ahead and add like other stuff. So you can say git check out in a new branch, and I can say my dev branch. And so now I'm working in a dev branch. So if I wanted to open this up and say dev, then I could say git add. This is not in the tutorial, but it's fun. Git commit -m dev. Oh, that's not gonna work. And then if I look at my stuff, you'll notice that we have everything. This was on the master branch, and this is where my dev branch left off, or this is where master left off, and this is where dev branch has continued. So the development branch has actually gone past the master. And so maybe, just maybe, we want to merge them into one, and that's not that hard. We just go back to our master branch, And then as we can see, we have all these here. But we can actually merge. We can say git merge with dev. And now if we look, we have a new commit. Yay! Fun times. Dev. Yep. I wonder if I can do git revert dev. Wonder what that would do. Hey, that works. That's kind of cool. Cool. Have fun, team.